Hey, we're live. Hello.
Live. Hello. Thank you, Egan, for
Yeah.
the raid. That's what
Hello.
it's called. We're not used to that.
Raid.
A raid.
That's the word.
Incredible.
Hello.
How are you doing, fine people?
Yes. We are small dreamers.
We are.
We make small games.
Yeah,
Our
sounds
sound is a bit low. You
yeah.
can push it a bit more.
I can push it a bit more, but not
Did you not
by
put a
much.
compressor on it?
Probably not.
Ah.
Hang on.
That's probably the problem.
Ah, no, there's one.
Oh, okay.
Never mind, there's one.
You can...
I can give a bit more gain if you want.
No.
No,
do
I
the
don't
compressor.
do that.
Maybe give it like 2-3 dB and output.
Okay.
Yeah, this should be much better.
This should be better. Yeah.
Can you hear us now?
Is it better? I will need to correct that later anyway.
Yes, the sound will probably stay low a bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Better. Yeah, cool. Good.
We're professionals.
We're professionals. No, we're professionals, but we're not with the usual microphone.
Yes.
And I had to reinstall my whole PC, my whole Windows recently, so all of my OBS settings are gone. They're good. Like gone.
Gone.
The files for it are good, but if we didn't re-export the scenes and collections,
yes.
it's gone. So I had to be yeah, the settings are probably a bit different too, and I will need to go back into it a bit to correct things, but so far so good. So, yeah.
We're all sparkly.
Yay, we're vampires.
Yeah.
I guess. This is the skin
probably.
This is the skin of a killer, but
I've mentioned before there aren't enough vampire redheads in media.
Oh, that's true.
Because I'm a redhead, and when I go into the sun, I catch fire almost immediately.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So vampires and redheads are probably the same.
Yeah. Fairly similar, yeah.
I don't know if the immortality stuff goes with it, because, I have not died yet.
Yeah.
So far so good.
I guess. Why use Windows when I can Linux? I know, but I would use Linux if I didn't work in video games.
I would use Linux if I didn't make music on Ableton.
Yeah, it's like I have to have an environment where I can test things in the correct
in the most used system.
For sure. And also, even to develop, it's still not quite. You have weird issues popping with the engines still. It's getting there. I'll give it to you. I give it like 3 years and it's gonna be like fine, I think. But until then, I can't. As long as I'm a game dev working as a freelancer and not completely just on Godot, I can't go on Linux because it's. Or if I have another computer, that will be like just test computer for things, which would be possible. But that requires money that I don't have.
Nope.
So we're not doing this.
You want to help us get money? We have a Patreon. And we're making games.
We do.
Maybe we should talk about our games first before telling people they should.
No. No, yes, we can. Of course.
Go play our games. They're on itch. There's 4.
Itch.
And we're working on a new one.
That is.
The games are pay what you want.
Yeah.
So they're free if you don't have any money.
Yeah.
And they're very expensive if you're very rich.
But
I don't know how that works.
You decide how expensive.
Yes.
Yeah, you decide how expensive.
If you are very rich, please give us a lot of money.
Please give us a lot of money. But if you're not, it's fine. You can get them for free if you want.
Yes.
It's cool.
That's the goal.
But yeah, and we make games and we're working on a longer, bigger game now because we got monies from the National Center of Cinema.
Yes.
So we got a tiny bit of money, not a big grant, but it's a few months and we're not.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy about that.
Oh, I'm so happy about it. It's crazy.
Like it's like 2 to 3 months of rent. Oh God, yes.
Yeah, we'll be able to pay rent like almost till Christmas or so.
Yeah, I want to get it. Like...
It's quite nice. Yeah, we'll get it pretty soon. Yeah. In a month-ish.
Yeah. Which means like I don't have to panic and look for new contracts, and you cannot panic and look for a job. So
yeah,
it's good.
I'll panic in a couple months because come Christmas I have nothing, but we'll see.
Same.
By then, we'll have found a famous publisher that will say, "Oh, your game looks awesome," and will give you a lot of money.
This is not gonna happen.
I know it's not going to happen.
If only because we do not want to pitch to publishers so far.
That's true. We will try to pitch, but then we might get money next year.
It will be a year from now.
Yeah.
At best case scenario. And also, we're not doing the things we need to go to pitch to publishers. Actually,
no, we're not doing that yet.
That's not gonna. But
it's not right now.
Not right now.
And Robert is your husband.
We're still gonna try to find other funding opportunities. Yes. We have a few ideas. We have a few solutions. We are looking into things. So yeah, but for that we need to advance a bit more in the game. Anyway.
Yes. First, we need to make like a plan, a game design document,
a bit more
a demo or whatever.
Bit more things to kind of demonstrate,
because it's a little bit too early
of a project.
Because right now it's feasible in our heads.
Yeah, it's so done in my head.
Oh yeah, in my head it's done. It's looking great. It's amazing.
But yeah, no, we have to make it now. But yeah, no, we're working on a game that is Rode Draad.
Rode Draad.
Rode Draad.
It's about it's a JRPG inspired game that looks like a cross-stitch tapestry.
Yeah, medieval one.
A medieval cross-stitch.
It's going to look very medieval. It's going to look cross-stitch the whole way.
Yes.
And well, not the whole way. That's the thing. It's also like it's a game that takes place in a tapestry, in a world that is not a tapestry. So that's like you have this kind of play also on that, which is why it's important that we have a cross-stitch look for things that are part of the tapestry and part of things that aren't. And yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be pretty cool.
I dropped the thing.
You dropped the thing that occupied your hands.
Yes.
Do you need another thing to
don't worry. I have. I'm agile. I can pick stuff up.
Good. That's good. You have a back that's working.
We should find a way to put Robert in the new game.
Oh yeah, sure.
We will. Robert is probably our mascot now.
I'll probably make a little pixel art of him or something.
Of course.
As a decoration somewhere.
Yeah.
That's doable.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'll take a picture of him and make him in pixel art.
Oh, yeah.
I'll pose him.
We already had, like, pictures. You can pixelize those.
Yeah, sure. But I will need one in the right position.
Yes, of course.
For whatever we need.
He has a skeleton. He is posable.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a skeleton, and he has a 3D model thing.
Visual.
A skeleton. And it's
an RPG, Netherlands RPG.
Probably.
Kind of.
Half. A little bit more than half, because you lived in the Netherlands for a bit.
Yeah, for 3 years.
Hey, it's more than nothing.
Sure, I mean, yeah.
So it's like 53% Dutch.
Yeah, you own 53% of this company, I guess. The Dutch do.
It's, yeah.
3 years is more than...
Then again, sure. Do you know how many years I've lived in the Netherlands in my entire life?
5?
6.
Ha! Close enough.
So yeah, I am Dutch. That's what my passport says. But I've only lived there for 6 years in my life.
These things don't make sense to me, but that's...
No, it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's JRPG inspired, because we take a lot of the mechanics and ideas from that and the general structure of it.
Yeah.
And then we'll go off and make our own stuff.
Which
we've already started doing, because we've already started like, okay, let's make the combat system more interesting, and let's think about the structure of the game and stuff. Yeah. And it's going to be something.
It's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. But right now we are not showing anything because... No, that's wrong. I can show something, but if you were on my stream earlier this week, yesterday, I made a thing. I cross-stitch a thing.
Yes.
Which is the sampler we're going to use to make the textures for a shader, so that everything looks cross-stitched. And
it's going to be crazy.
In a realistic way.
I'm going to be taking macro photos of that when I get to my dad's house, because his wife has a macro photo lens.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be using that to take a bunch of very high res, very close-up pictures.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to work on those and cut them out and make normal maps and stuff for them, to make sure that they look cool once you put them all in a big sampler texture thing.
Yeah.
And then we can do stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I like that from afar you can really see the
the depth is
the
it's
thickness.
really nice. Yeah.
Because I had to do like 3 variations of each stitch I would do. So full stitch, half stitch in both ways, and all the 4 directions of the 3/4 stitch.
Yes.
Every time 3 times. And then I did it in the 6 thread thickness that are available when you do embroidery threads. You can divide them. It's actually 6 tiny threads intertwined, and you can choose which thickness you want, because like at most you want this, and at least you want this.
Yes.
So I like that from afar. It's really visible. It's really
and
nice.
I think and then in the game for each sprite, you'll be able to choose the thickness of your thread.
Yeah.
It will not be per color because I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
And that would add like a whole nother layer of stuff.
Fine. I'll probably use it for distance.
Yeah.
And details.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking like if we want to make a sheep, you can do 2 layers of sprite in 2 layers, and have it be fluffy with thick threads, and then have his legs be thinner threads, stuff like that. Yeah. That's possible. Yeah. But then you have to. I think in Pixelorama you can do separate layers, and export each layer separately. I think that's possible, and if it's not, it's just like just hide one layer, export, hide another layer, export. Oh. So it's easy to do, and then in the game you can just set up several sprite 2Ds that are overlaid. Okay. And then you can have things, and then you can also have animations with the sprites that move like a little bit like this or stuff like that.
That makes sense.
You could technically make an idle item animation that is 2D elements. And I was thinking about it maybe for bosses or something that you could have of like a robot or something. But if you look at sprite sheets, sometimes they're decomposed in various items. And they're added together in game. Yeah. And then they overlap and stuff.
Yeah, that's not normal. Yeah, okay.
So we will be able to do that.
Yeah, cool.
And that's cool.
That's cool.
There's a bunch of stuff
play with the thickness.
that the cross stitch stuff makes more complicated.
Definitely.
That's not one of them.
Yeah.
Well, it makes it more complicated, but in a different way.
But in a way that would probably be needed anyway.
Yes.
So if I want to do like animations and small animations that are more background and stuff, it's probably simpler to do it this way anyway.
And we can do it that way, and we will be able to. Even if it wasn't cross-stitched, we would be able to do that, so that's fine.
That's cool. Yeah.
And I think that would work. I have not tested this.
we're gonna need to test.
I have not tested this, but sure. I'm 99% sure it's going to work fine because it's just 2 textures.
Okay.
It's fine.
Should work.
It should work fine.
Should work fine. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Very well. Thank you for the follow, Pompon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at 10 followers now, I believe. Because I saw somewhere there was like the whole gamification thing of Twitch. That's like, hey, 1 more follower, you'll have 10. It's going to be amazing. And I don't know why, but it doesn't matter.
We're at 90 followers.
90 followers? I don't know how it works.
It's or something.
It said like 10 more or something.
It was probably
like
10 more to unlock a thing.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we unlocked the thing.
They've gamified like success and stuff.
Yeah.
And so 10 more would be like 100. So that probably like, you'll get 100. That's
incredible.
Cool.
I don't know.
I just want to. It's nice to have 100 followers.
I don't really care, but yes, that's fine.
That would be nice. Anyway.
Yes, that would be nice. We did that. Well, I didn't do anything yet, but I'm going to be taking pictures of this.
Yep, and Egan was saying, I'm still gathering ideas for the gameplay note you received from me, Peach. There's a lot of ways you could go, but I don't really know in which direction you'd like to take the game.
Yeah, well, we'll go talk about it. We are going. I'm trying to make the very simple basic loop. By next week-ish. It's like vaguely working right now, but not enough to be able to show.
Means prototype.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. No,
I'm making a very, 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 very simple prototype where you can move and attack. That's it.
Yeah.
And get attacked. And once we have that, we'll be able to figure out if what's interesting, what's fun, what can we do to make it more.
Is the flow of that interesting? Is the flow of that feels good? It's going to be easier to map in our minds with a working prototype, so that's cool.
Yes.
And also like to say, okay, maybe yes, but maybe we need to have a screen that helps us do that. We're going to need these feedbacks. We're going to need these signs and stuff so that we're more clear on what we're doing.
It's like, what do we need to show on the screen? What do we need to add to the combat system that would make it more interesting?
Yeah.
What do we need to adjust, tweak, fix, change, remove?
Yeah,
to make it more fun.
Does it look fun?
Yes.
Does it seem fun to do that?
Just moving around and seeing the characters do a basic attack and then the game crashing, it was already interesting.
I mean, the game crashing? Sir?
No, the game crashing was not the interesting part, but that's coding stuff. It's fine.
Yeah,
but
sure.
the bit of gameplay loop I've been able to figure out now, it's like a 2D JRPG combat system, so it's fine.
It seems good enough.
Yeah, it seems interesting. There needs to be more layers and depth and stuff.
Yeah,
because...
of course, but those will come with the variety,
Exactly.
the situations, the little the enemies too.
Yeah. Right now there's one enemy that has one attack.
All the attacks, all the depth that comes with that and stuff. But if the combat system already feels good as a simple loop without any
pretty good.
any content in it.
It needs obviously it needs a bunch of feedback, a bunch of special effects and fun things and polish.
It will be juicy. It will be nice. It will feel fun. Maybe.
Right now the animations is just sprite moves a step forward, does to attack, moves back.
That's enough.
And it's just like a really basic attack. It's just to show up.
Yeah, and I need feedback for what you
attacked. And then the enemy does a rotation, because that was the fastest thing to write. I was like, okay, I need feedback. I'll just have him rotate this way once.
Oh, that's
and
funny.
Okay, he got hit. Perfect.
That's funny. Though to be fair, I think like feedback for attacks is just gonna be the thing going. Brip.
Yeah, of course, but it was faster.
The number.
Yeah.
Like flashing. Like you did 25 damage.
Yeah, it's faster to.
Yeah.
It was faster to code the little circle.
Once again, placeholders. They need to look bad.
So that we can change.
We remember to change them. Worst case scenario is like you get used to it and you don't see them anymore. And you forget to change them, and that's bad.
They need to be bad.
So they need to be real bad or real ridiculous, so that you're like, oh yeah, right, I need to change that.
I'm good at that. That's no problem.
Yeah.
I can do that. Making stuff ugly, that's fine.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, but so that's it. Other things we're working on. So that's the combat system you're prototyping, hopefully for next week.
Yes, next week I hope to be able to show off a basic game loop.
But I will not promise anything here. You need to go with it anyway.
Oh yeah, you're done with this. I need to be.
I'm also lending you the hoop.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be needed, I think, to keep
to keep it straight.
Very.
I'll also take pictures of these, I think, because we might need them for.
That's a terrible idea, but sure.
For the andere accounts, we'll need textures for those, so we can adapt those and make them repeat and stuff.
Right. I hadn't thought of that.
No, I thought about it like this morning, so I haven't told you. It's fine.
Do you want me to? Oh no.
No, it's fine.
It works. But yeah, the back of my cross stitch is bad, guys. It is bad.
It's fine.
It is bad.
Look at
it is terrible.
I don't know.
Don't do that.
It looks perfect for me.
Don't do that. But yeah, that's fine. It's good enough.
It's good enough for what we're trying to do.
Yeah. But yeah, that's very.
Yeah, they're tiny. That's so
they're
fun.
So tiny.
I hope that macro photography thing is going to work.
The thinnest one is really tiny.
It's like really small.
Especially when you do the quarter stitch, which is like half a half stitch.
Yeah, it's so small.
It's extremely tiny. Like it's
I like how they look.
It's not even 1 millimeter.
I like how they look. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. I think I made them a bit fluffier than they should be because
that's perfect. I wanted them to be more fluffy.
I didn't tense the thread as much as I should.
But
or as I would normally, to be fair. Because I had to think about where I have to place things and stuff, and I had to keep space between. it was much harder to keep a tense thread the whole time.
But I think it's good that they're more fluffy, because that way they'll have more depth, and then the normal map and stuff will work better.
So that's why I didn't feel bad about it too much. I was like, I think that's fine.
It's important that they pop, that they're really fluffy.
Yeah, that also means you can adjust a bit if you feel like a quarter stitch is a bit too far. You can move a bit the thread.
Yeah, and we can, and since they'll be cut out in an visual editing software, we'll always be able to adjust. Add a little stuff here and there.
The less we have to do that, the better, because it's like 126 or something.
You will not. We won't adjust all of them, but
we won't want to touch them up much once we have to detour.
But once they're done, they'll be done.
Once we have to cut out all of them.
I know. It's going to be a lot.
A lot. We're doing the most. So we might not use all of it.
I think
we should. For now, we're planning to.
I want to figure out a way to have the shader pick a random one of the 3
that's cool.
every stitch. And every time you update the animation and stuff, it takes random ones.
No, that's cool,
And that's the goal. And I might even want, since shaders just run continuously anyway, every frame, I was thinking about maybe having that number be random each time, so that the entire thing feels a little bit warpy.
Oh, that'd be nice,
So that it looks like stop motion.
That'd be nice,
That's the ultimate goal, but I don't know yet how that would work.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
So I'm thinking about it, and I might just have just ask on Reddit again, because that's what I did last time and it worked great.
Nice, okay.
There's people on there that know shader
brainstorm
stuff.
with people.
And if I come with a shader and I'm like, okay, I have this is the texture, and I'd like
to do
this to be random at every stitch, and then set a frequency at which that number should change. How is that possible, and how?
Cool.
It should be possible.
Yeah,
but I don't know how.
It sounds doable, but then it's shaders.
And if it's not doable with the shader, it's doable in Godot, and I just update the number for each sprite.
Okay.
Every frames randomly.
Okay.
It's a number between 1 and 3, so it's either 1, either 2, either 3. But then it will be the same stitch for every sprite, which would look fine, I think, but it doesn't. It's not the same.
I see.
Especially since we want a little bit more variation.
Definitely. Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
So that's the plan.
That's the plan.
That's why I asked you to make 3.
Yeah.
Of each.
Oh, yeah,
that's the minimum amount.
I got that, the notion of variation.
Yeah.
I didn't think about how that would update.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, to have different threads, but I didn't think of updating them constantly. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. I
know.
That. I like the idea.
I want it to be stop motiony. I want it to feel tactile, like
I like that.
A real thing.
I like that. It would give more visual noise.
Yes.
So I might need to deplete the visuals a bit.
Yeah, we'll see how it looks.
Because we already have a very heavy look because of the cross stitch.
Yes.
So if it keeps on moving all the time,
it's going to be tiring. I was thinking maybe you only update the things that move. Because if you would make it for real, if you would make it for real, you would not redo the entire thing every frame. You would update just the things that change.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. So if like there's a character moving about and like a tree moving or something, only the tree changes and the character moving.
Animations. Yes. Okay, fine.
And the rest, like the background doesn't move. It generates it once and then it stays there.
I would just need to identify them as such, basically.
I don't even know. I think it would just be like, is this the same as the last time? Sure. Okay, don't move. And I don't know exactly how the shader code would work, but I think I'll figure it out.
Okay, or we can just have 2 categories of things like unmoving and moving,
static and mobile, and that's fine.
Like I could just have to check a box, and that would apply the right shader, one that would update and one that doesn't.
Yeah, I had already started doing that on the old version of stuff. When I generated each stitch as a 3D object in the world, and then the computer kept crashing because that was a very stupid idea.
Of course,
it was a funny idea. It was a nice idea. it was the like brute force way of doing things.
Yeah.
But we want the game to be playable by people.
Yeah.
Not just people that have like a very, very powerful computer.
Yeah.
So ideally it would work like on a Steam Deck.
Yeah.
That's, I think, one of the places
That's
where it would most...
the benchmark.
Yeah.
That's the low benchmark.
That's also like the low benchmark of a computer that I have at my home. Yeah. It's not mine, but my roommate has a Steam Deck.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I can test it on a Steam Deck.
Yeah, that's cool. Practical. And yes, to answer Egan, yeah, I don't think people watching us right now would have an idea of how the back of a cross stitch should look. But I expect people who would be interested in the game might include people who know.
Yeah.
Who know more than I do about cross stitch. And
which is why all our textures are going to be based off of this.
Yeah.
So these stitches are going to be everywhere. They already look perfect. I like them.
Like if there is a crafty person that enjoys cross stitch on a very high level, and I have a friend who's like that. So the one time I showed one of the embroideries I had made, it was like, we need to talk about the way you tense your fabric on the hoop.
Okay.
I was like, fuck.
Okay.
Like she could tell from a picture on Twitter at the time.
Okay.
That my fabric wasn't tense enough. My embroidery wasn't tense enough.
Should we have hired someone?
No. We don't have money. It's a game. It's illusions.
Yes.
But also it was very funny. Also, it wasn't a cross stitch. It was an embroidery. So you could, with like now that I've done more embroidery, yes, I could tell too. Kind of. I could tell that there was like the fabric was not at the same level of looseness as the thread, which means the embroidery moves a bit more. It's fine. I don't care about that. It still looks good. Most people can't tell, but if you know, you know. Yeah. And so that's what is going to happen with our shader and stuff.
It's going to be great.
It's and once we go into the undercount and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. We don't care. It's a game. It's illusions. People are going to be
and I see that the pictures will be slightly wonky, so we'll have to adjust slightly and stuff, so that since it's a grid, it needs to be perfect squares. Yeah,
but if you take the square in itself, it's usually
okay. It's fine. It's going to be great.
The line slightly alters the tenseness and stuff, and also you can adjust it.
I'll look at it. So I think I'm going to be spending a lot of time looking at these and taking pictures as close as possible, and hoping that the weather is okay and stuff.
Let me show you quickly. Like if you want to just adjust the tenseness, you just try to pull it and stuff. If you come across a tool that would help you tighten it more once you're at the right tenseness.
I know people that do stuff. Yeah. The person that will lend me the macro thing is a very crafty person.
Yeah, she's probably gonna.
So she is probably having everything. Okay. And she'll be very interested in how and why and stuff, and I'll have to explain everything. It's going to be great.
Yeah, of note, I need to get the hoop back once we're done.
No problem. If I don't destroy it, it's fine.
Yeah, it's the last one I had this size.
No problem.
I need it for a kit that I have. Anyway.
I have also a roommate that has those things. So if you need it, you can just remove it and I'll take it home.
No, because I don't know if you have one that's the right size.
I don't know. I can always
don't know either.
Just do the thing and then adjust it if I need it.
No, it might get tangled with things. I would avoid that.
Okay. Well, fine.
So
it's fine. Like, this is good.
You will use it for the photo and then I'll take it. But I need to remember to get it back.
And I'm going to take pictures also of a white one. Yeah. That I'm going to stretch on another one. I have a piece of it.
That's cool.
And I'm going to be taking pictures of that one so that we have a grid as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and make it pretty big and repeating so that it looks good and that it can be used multiple times, that it can be toweled easily.
Yeah. That's an idea.
It's going to be very small once you're in the game.
Yeah.
So it's fine. And because if you've looked at the 3D, I tried, what did I try? The other day I was like, what if, since the game will be ultimately a 3D camera looking at a 2D grid that is a tapestry, I was like, what if I put it in a room? So I added a skybox. And it looked pretty fun. It was interesting, changing the light around and stuff.
Yeah.
We just need to find the right skybox.
Yeah.
I was looking at castle skyboxes and stuff, but there are not many free and easily available skyboxes of interiors of castles.
Yeah,
Fun fact.
For sure. Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, but then we'll have like torchlight and stuff. That's going to be nice. I'm looking forward. I have the look of the game that I'd like is like very tactile and very like what video did I saw? It's the trailer of the Ocarina of Time remake.
Right.
It starts with it's a tapestry.
Yeah.
With torchlight and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's castles and there's characters and there's even some gold thread and stuff.
Yeah,
and I was like, yeah, that's how I want the game to feel.
Yeah, okay.
Not as because it's very dark. Because it's a little bit too
we're
dark,
need more light.
a little bit too yellow, a little bit too flickery.
Yeah,
but like because it's a trailer, it's not a game.
It's too visibly a tapestry, and you want at first you have doubt about.
I want it to look like a tapestry.
Yeah, but you don't want to feel like you're outside of the tapestry, right?
No, I don't think so.
You don't want to spoil the fact that there is an outside of it right at the beginning.
No, I don't think so.
So you can't be as obvious about the lighting.
We can adjust it over time.
Yeah, I think that would be like once you get to that chapter and stuff. Because we also have, I had written like kind of transitions between parts of the story.
Yeah.
With dreams.
Yeah.
Where you kind of get the feeling of the outside world.
Mm-hmm.
And so that could be a moment where after that you adjust.
Yeah, we adjust the lights a little bit. We're a little bit more in a room.
Yeah, we're a bit more like outside.
Like maybe the room is real dark at first, and it's just lights in the game and in the tapestry and stuff, and more or less the outside world gets more and more light or something.
We can't see that. We cannot perceive that because it would mean we don't see what we do.
No.
So we cannot have this affect the light
but
in the tapestry.
Yeah. I don't mean darkened, but I know what I'm understand.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain, but I'll try to set something up at some point.
Okay.
To try and take this and put it on the screen.
I see the trailer and stuff.
Yeah.
But the issue is they're already outside of the tapestry.
Yes.
And they're showing that.
Yes, we need to be in.
We need to be in first.
Yes.
And so we need to be light,
or at least we need to be
of the stuff.
Just enough outside that you don't question it once. Like 3 seconds in, you're like, yeah, it's just a game that looks like a tapestry.
Yeah, something
that's what we want.
Discreet, yeah. It has to be discreet, non-invasive, and it can't influence too much the lighting in the game. So you need to be able to see things.
Yes.
So it can be added, but it cannot subtract much. At first, at least. After that, so it would be the opposite. It would get darker, for example.
It would get darker. It would get slightly more flickery, slightly more different.
So that you can perceive the outside lights more, stuff like that. So we could do that.
There's things to figure out.
Yeah. Anyway, Dibs, in-depth, unexpected discussion about how we want the game to look like, which is fun.
But I think the look of the game is a pretty important part of it.
Yeah.
So it needs to be. This is the game where we're really like, okay, we have a visual style in mind.
Yeah.
Instead of we happened upon this visual style because this is how we knew it.
Funny.
Yeah, and this is how we know how to do stuff.
Funny to make.
Yes.
This is not funny to make.
This is going to be interesting to make.
It's going to be interesting to make, not funny to make.
I'm having fun.
Do you realize how much I have to do for each asset?
Yes, I know. So it's a lot.
This is not fun, but
this is going to be a lot of work.
It is interesting, and it is still very fun in certain ways. But it's more interesting than fun this time.
It's going to be a lot. I'm going to help.
Yeah.
I'm not good at art stuff, but I'm going to try.
Yeah, and also like
if you make a tree, I can make like 15 different ones or something.
Or
I don't know.
it can be also like I give you the asset in pixel art and you make it into.
Of course, I can
the first grass or stuff like that. You do the. Okay, here
it's teamwork.
We
it's
have
fine.
half stitches, 3/4 ones, and stuff like.
I started also digging into the music archive thing I found.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The thing is, you need it's staff notation, so I need to transcribe it into MIDI, and then listen to it, and we're like, okay, this melody is quite interesting. Let's save that one. Let's go read another one. I dropped the thing again. That's fine. And I've been writing those stuff down, but then again, I'm starting to get a vibe for the entire genre and style of those old melodies and stuff. So I'm starting to get a vague idea of what I want the game to sound like.
Yeah.
Now I'll just have to learn how to actually make those.
Yeah, no, I do have an idea of how I want things to look too, but it's like the transition, by the way. A lot of it is also hinging on what we're going to see this weekend.
Yes.
Because this weekend we're going on a trip for research again.
A research trip.
Research. It's a work trip. We're not just doing it for fun.
It's also for fun.
It's also very much for fun because we would probably enjoy doing this even without the excuse, to be fair.
It's a thing I really want to see since I know it exists.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know it existed.
This weekend. Friday, Saturday, very serious, very unfun trip. Yeah, very serious, professional and stuff. So we're going to Angers. We're going to see the Tapestry of the Apocalypse.
Yeah,
which is a medieval tapestry that depicts the apocalypse and is not far from us. So that's great.
It's like 50 minutes by train.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's insane. It's so cool. And so we're gonna go see it. We're gonna spend a whole afternoon there, and it's in a castle too.
Take a lot of pictures.
Good,
be in a castle.
Good inspiration. We're gonna be immersed in it. We're gonna immerse ourselves in it.
I think they should finance our game.
Sorry?
The castle should finance our game.
Oh, yeah,
Angers Castle, because we make a game inspired by that.
We would have to make much more.
Yeah, I know.
Religious themes.
Yeah, I don't want to.
No, I don't want to.
I want to make a game vaguely inspired by, but I also don't want people to be like, you should change that.
Also, yeah. So you don't want any.
I don't want any
publisher.
No, I don't want people to be like, but what you doing?
In a way, there are ways to get financing like that.
No, but also, and still, that's not true.
They just say yes or no, and if they say yes, it's yes.
Yeah, but also, I'm fine with people telling me, this should probably be.
Yeah, no,
I can take notes. That's fine.
Yeah, and also like if you sign a contract,
of course.
that's the deal.
No problem.
I accept that deal. You
pay me. It's fine.
Yeah, you allow me to do that.
And I am not precious about IP bullshit or whatever.
Yeah, that's another issue.
I don't really care.
You don't want to. I do, in the sense of if we have a contract.
Yes.
With a publisher, you don't want them to be to get ownership of
your
IP.
No, of course.
You want to keep in control, or to remain in control of that, so that if things go south, you step away with your game,
of course,
and they don't keep control and benefit from it indefinitely, which has happened a lot because there are a lot of abuse of little smaller publishers and stuff that seem like, oh cool, a good opportunity, finally I have the support I need and stuff, and the structure and stuff, and then it's actually a pretty abusive situation where they don't really help you much.
Yes.
And they take ownership of your game, and then they go like, and I'm not gonna pay you.
Yeah, it's
my money now, and that's an issue, and it happens all the time. And I just saw another story like that last week. So just be careful out there, game devs. So yeah, that's why I'm not very keen on getting
the contracts. Publisher. Read contracts carefully, and also get a lawyer when you're at that point.
Yeah.
Get someone that knows.
Yeah, or at least be aware of the risks.
Yes.
But yeah, so this weekend, much more fun. We're going to museums in a castle. There's another museum there with other tapestries, more modern ones, but interesting ones nonetheless.
It's a tapestry. It's tapestries around the Lord of the Rings or something. I'm not entirely sure.
A contemporary one.
So it's going to be something.
Gonna take notes. But yeah, so there are interesting museums there, and of course the big Tapestry of the Apocalypse, which we're gonna find comb. Basically, like we're gonna go through.
Look at it. This is cool. Oh, take a picture of that one. Take a minute.
We can.
Look at that weird thing.
Probably spend some time in the shop too, because if they have any catalog of anything relating to that tapestry and embroidery and tapestries, medieval tapestries and stuff, I'm probably gonna need it.
Yes. So, we're going to need that for research.
Yeah.
And for fun.
So shopping, research shopping.
It's business expense.
Absolutely. Oh, I can write it out as a tax off.
I think probably.
Maybe actually.
The book, sure. The Travel and stuff, probably not.
No, the traveling, yeah.
But I paid it, so
yes, it's a whole thing where you have to deduct it, and you would need the bill and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
For justification.
Anyway, time. This time, no. We'll see if we go back.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. I don't know. I've never tried it.
But yeah.
It's anyway, the first time I'm self-employed.
It's like I don't have to care about this because I'm already at a level where I don't pay taxes because I don't earn enough. So anyway, it's not gonna deduct much, you know. No. It's not gonna deduct much. Like, yeah,
no,
at least train tickets should be but that only works if you have taxes to deduct from. So, is the thing.
Yeah.
Sure, it could be tax deductible as a professional expense, but who cares?
Who cares? We're not making any money.
Not paying taxes. I mean, you could technically exempt the TVA or something, but it's a complicated sheesh.
We'll see.
It's paperwork, and I hate that.
Yeah, if we see something interesting that's too expensive, we'll look into it. Because you know someone who lives there.
Yeah, I do.
That could go back and be like, hey, this is a paper thing, give it us without taxes. Yeah. Or something.
We could do that.
Yeah, we're gonna do the paperwork.
We're gonna be housed by friends.
It's fine.
So it's cool. That's also cheap. Yeah, cheap trip. You know.
A cheap trip. I've heard about a good ice cream shop, so we're gonna eat ice cream.
Nice.
I should ask again where the thing is because I don't remember.
Or at least the name of it.
Yes.
Either the address or the name. Directions and stuff.
But yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. It's gonna be nice.
An official work trip.
Yeah.
Because we've done like vague work trips to go to the fair to try out the...
it was in our city, so
yeah, it's like let's meet up and that's it.
Meet up. Yep. Work outing.
I think this is my first work outing of my life.
This is your first work trip?
Yes.
Wow.
Like the other things I did, like work in studios that were elsewhere in Paris and stuff. For the job I had, but it was not like a work trip. I didn't leave the town or go somewhere else.
Even as a freelancer, still do work
even
trips?
I never did.
That's fun. It's fun. This should not inform any of your view on work trips. This is not gonna look like a work trip.
I know. It's fine.
At all.
I don't really want to do work trips.
I've been on various levels of work, of intense work trips and not. Like I've been on very, very much like a work trip where you have to be professional the whole time and it's exhausting. I've been on more relaxed ones where it's like, let's gather for like a few days and brainstorm together with the creative team. And we just got a big Airbnb and we all gather. So you still have to be aware that you have colleagues and your clients and stuff. Like, but as a freelancer, that's the kind of work trips I go on. Or I have to go to a certain place to work for a few days and stuff to be with the team and stuff. That's also kind of a work trip, but that's pretty different because then you still have like work times. Yes. And you can be out of it, and you're free to try to plan dinners with your colleagues and stuff, but you don't have to. And most of the time, I'm pretty honest. I'm like, I love you. I'm gonna do 1 or 2 dinners, and the rest of the time, I'm sleeping. I want to be alone and asleep, and it's not because I don't like you. It's just because I need my alone time.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be very much not alone for this whole trip.
It's very important.
I and most people are very tolerant of that, especially in the game industry, where they're like,
what?
"Oh, thank fuck." Some of them are just like, you can see the relief, you know.
Yeah.
Like, oh God, we don't have to entertain you every night. Oh God, I can go home. Great.
Go do whatever.
Oh sure, yeah, just go ahead. You have friends in this city? Great, go see them. That's perfect. You want to stay longer? We take your return trip later if you want. I'm going like, yeah, sure. Do 2 days in the city with friends. Sure. You pay for the trip. It's great.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. That's the kind of work trips I do as a freelancer nowadays. Bit more relaxed than the ones I did when I went to China. Where
that seems
work
intense.
Trip and the hotel was paid by the company, and we were like. They got us around the city and stuff, and I was like, I want some alone time that isn't late at night, you know, like.
Yeah.
But it was still very interesting, so
of
no
course.
complaints. It's a luxury still, but yeah, being professional, yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I don't.
Why do you think we are doing this?
Yeah, no,
instead of having a real job.
Yeah.
This is a real job.
This is a real job.
Hey, we're getting money.
Yeah. I was about to say it's not a very well-paid one, but I cannot say that anymore.
It's still not a very well-paid one because it's
few months, but
money until it runs out, and once it runs out, we'll have nothing.
It runs out pretty quick. So.
It's going to be pretty quick.
Pretty quick, but that's cool. Still very, very cool that we have that.
Yes.
And very nice to also like know that we can take 3 months. Like without feeling bad about it, without feeling like we should do something else or we should be looking at other options.
It's the thing we should be doing.
Oh, this is the thing I'm currently paid to do in a way.
Yes.
This is the thing I can focus my time on and my brain on without feeling like I should be doing something else.
Yeah,
which for me is going to make a huge difference.
I've been at school and my internship ended Friday.
Yeah, you're out of the internship. That's also cool.
I am not at an internship anymore. It went fine. I liked it. It was nice and I learned a bunch of stuff. It was cool. The people were nice and stuff. But I'm glad to be done.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go anymore. Yeah. And that's nothing to do with the job. It's just everything to do with me.
Yeah, and the fact that you wanted to work on this.
And I wanted to work on this.
Just every time you were like, oh, I wish I had more time to work.
I wish I had more time because I want and I know. And it's been 3 days. It's been 3 days, and I've made so much progress already.
Yeah.
Yes, I cannot show it to you right now, but I hope next week I will be able to.
I've seen it. It's on the way.
And it's on the way. You can show the picture I sent you if you want to. And
let's do that.
I think I sent it like earlier today.
Without doxing any others.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Download the image. That's not what you there it is. So yeah, there's a grid, there's characters.
There's everything. Hang on, I'm showing them the right screen.
Oh, here it is. Hey.
Very good. Hey.
So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. You can almost do stuff.
Yeah.
This is a screenshot. It doesn't work yet. And the red squares are not in the right spots and stuff. I fixed that since then.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like healths and stuff. And the plan is by next week to have this doable and have the attack and move commands working. There's hoople and item that do not do anything right now.
Yet.
But they will.
Yeah.
We might add other stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, we might change that. We don't know yet.
Maybe attack, move, special attacks and stuff. And I don't know.
We'll see.
We have never discussed items. I've just added the item thing.
It just makes sense to have it.
Yes, I think we'll have to have potions and stuff.
You want healing items because you might not have the character for it. Mm-hmm. You want you want a few things.
Yeah, healing items, remedies, stuff, status effects.
Sure.
That's the same. We have mentioned status effects a couple times. We've never really discussed them.
Yeah.
So in the battle attack thing, there is a status effect thing with a vague list of stuff that do nothing right now because, well, obviously they do nothing.
Obviously,
we haven't discussed it, what they should do and stuff. But since we want to influence a lot on the list, and so hello, Stinky Sandwich. That's an amazing name.
A lovely nickname.
I like it. So yeah, this is where the combat system is at right now.
Yeah.
And
very early prototype.
Very, very early.
That's fun.
And yeah, the goal is to be able with special moves and stuff.
It is so early that you can see those screens from the slides we use in our pitch deck, where you have a bit of words, like coming out of here. That's very cute, very fun.
Yeah, it's just I just cut out the screenshots. I just made a very tiny screenshot and put it in the game real quick.
I know. It works. It's fine. It's a prototype.
It needs to be, and you can see they're not even the same size. It's perfect.
Yeah. Right. This is not a choice. Yes. Okay.
This is not a choice. I just made a screenshot. I was like, oh wait, I made a second character.
Probably be nice to have them the same size, roughly.
Yes.
So that you can start thinking of feedbacks that go with sizing.
Yes. I know.
And
I need to fix them. I wanted to fix them as well.
Try to prototype dimensions of this timeline. So yeah.
Yeah, I was sort of waiting on you to talk about it at some point. Yeah. But right now I'm like, okay, I need to fix this one very basically, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah, and also like we were on very different timelines.
Yes.
With your internship. So now that's gonna be nice. And
now I have more time.
That's gonna be another topic of discussion.
And yeah, next week we'll have a vague plan.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about what we can do, what we can add, what we can remove, what seems interesting, what seems fun. Yeah. And we'll see.
And continue the prototyping of this little fighting system.
Yes. I also need to add like a cancel button, because if you're selecting a thing and you're like, oh wait, I should not move, I should attack instead. Before you select, you say attack, just press the B button or cancel. Right now there's no cancel button.
Okay.
Yeah, once you've pressed, it's done. We need that.
We need that.
I've added the information. I know we need that.
Please. Please.
I know we need that. And I know how to implement it. I just haven't done it yet.
Okay, good.
I was like, yeah, that's a future me problem. Yeah. I've written it down. It's one of the like 50,000 to-dos in the project currently.
Yeah, but that should be a problem for future you, not in the long future.
No, this is probably this week.
This week, okay, cool.
This is probably by next stream.
Yeah, cool.
So that you can attack, move, cancel. Yeah. That's it.
Nice.
And then the enemies will have maybe 1 or 2 attacks each. Yeah. And they'll cycle around. Maybe they'll move. I don't know yet if they move or not.
I don't know. That was one of the things I wanted to discuss.
Yeah.
Whether we want them to move or
I
not.
think we should give them the option, but I don't think it's fun if they move out of the way all the time.
Yeah, no, that's why I was more like, no, I want to really feel like a puzzle that you have to, like, if you ready the fight because you lost. Yeah. I want it to have the same situation.
Yes.
And I want you to go over it and be like, no, if I do this step and that step and that step, then that works.
Okay, yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't really want them to move for now, but at the same time, I'm thinking of like, if I have a very small enemy and I want,
and maybe some of them, they should be
like,
able to
move and move back and stuff like that. Like
it
maybe,
should be possible.
But it's a pattern of attack, maybe something like that. Like where I go like, oh, I advance three cells, I attack, and then it's 3 turns, so that's fine.
Yeah, that happens a lot. That in JRPG battles, that bosses have a pattern, and they're like. Special attack in 5 turns, and it's like, I don't know, a robot that's charging up or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
It happens a lot.
Oh, this kind of things. So yeah, so probably they should be able to move, but I don't want them to move
all the time
unless it's specified.
Yes,
unless it's a specific
there's no
enemy.
Random weighted probability thing
it would be
that tells them
like
they move.
This maybe we shouldn't think of. I do this attack or this attack randomly, but I do this pattern of
a pattern.
move attack, or not, or just attack, or just I do 3 times this attack.
Do you want it to be a programmable pattern that you can just input a sequence of actions that they will do?
Probably.
Or do you want them to be more dynamic?
I don't know. I think it would be like more handmade. Makes sense.
I think it's more fun if it's a little random.
Kind of, but no, I don't know. Because...
Not like random, but like that they have a vague train of thoughts behind them. If for example, some battle that will target a specific type of enemy of one of your players, or if they notice that one of your players
more
has
than a fight, I would do that per creature.
Yeah.
Like I have this animal 1. And I have another animal that's 2. Like I have a lion and I have a wolf. They have different behaviors.
Yes.
This one will target this one as priority and will do this pattern of attack. But it will always do this pattern of attack.
Yeah.
I need to set. Yeah. And then this one, he will do this pattern of attack. And like because it's a dog.
Sure, that's possible.
It's like a giraffe or whatever.
Yeah.
And he will do this pattern of attack. That is different. And then you have this bird, and this bird is very tiny. He will do move. His pattern is includes moving.
His pattern is move, attack, move, or whatever.
Yeah, and if moving is impossible to that cell, what does he do and stuff like that? Then he doesn't move, for example. He keeps moving.
Or he moves backward. Or
if it's impossible, he skips, or he does this pattern instead.
Yeah.
Like we should, think. I think I would do it like that rather than have a random. Yeah. Absolutely.
No, I don't want it to be completely random.
If I have a random, it would be between patterns that are close. But I do want it, because if you want it to be a puzzle, you need it to be reliable. You need it to have a reliable behavior.
Fate system, where enemies are stitched a certain way and therefore always acting according to it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
that would be it for me, because otherwise you can have a puzzle because you cannot plan.
Yes.
So if you want to be able to plan, you need to be able to learn how they're going to move and predict how they're going to move.
Yeah, so
the more random you add, the less predictable it is. And sure, replayability is great, but at the same time, I'd rather make more enemies, like one more enemy, and have more variety that way than this.
Yeah.
And maybe instead of having variety in the behaviors, you can have variety in, like, if you meet this group of enemy, maybe this time it's 3.
Yeah, maybe they're different colors, maybe they're different ones.
Or no, but like you're in the forest. If it's a random group of enemies, like you have a chance that it's 2, you have a chance that it's 3, and of course that changes things.
Yeah, my plan was to have for the exploration part. I have not implemented this at all, but my idea was there's specific spots, since you will see the enemies on the screen when you walk around. There's specific spots that you set up enemies. But some of them could be one of 2 or 3 possible variations of groups.
Yeah.
If you see like a wolf in the forest and you decide to go fight it, it could be 1 wolf, it could be 2, it could be 5.
Yeah.
And you don't know.
You don't know.
Because you can only see 1. But that happens a lot in those in RPGs where you see the enemies. Like in Dragon Quest, if you see the enemy, it could be like just 1 slime, and when you hit it, it's 1 slime, a bird, and another guy that's
that kind of thing.
Things out of the ground.
We're gonna have some fights that are set, like boss fights or scripted fights and stuff that are important to the narration and stuff, and so you need to be in control of these. But otherwise,
yeah, and since the idea, and I think that's going to be like, in this area, here's the list of possible enemy encounters, and when you encounter an enemy, it picks 1 from the list. And this is the enemy encounters that we have set up.
Yeah, that's great.
That's the plan.
That's great.
And that way it will be less annoying as well if you go through the same area twice. It's not going to be the same exact fight at the same exact point every time. There's going to be a list of 5, 6, 7, 25 different enemies.
Also, we have spots. We're probably gonna have spots where it's like you have a fight here.
Yes.
But also we're gonna probably, just once you're exploring, it's probably more and more gonna be like a timer-ish.
Oh, do you want random battles?
I don't know. Do you think it's better, or do you think
I like when the enemies show. Okay. We could set up, if you're exploring like a big area, we could have enemies just roaming around.
Sure.
That and if you fight an enemy, this one is gone for a bit, but there's still many more around. And once you have another fight, the one that was despawned is there again. That way the area is never empty. You could fight forever if you wanted to.
Sure.
But you don't have to interact with a fight every 15 steps or something.
Okay.
Because random battles are annoying.
Yeah, I know that.
If you play Final Fantasy X, I've been playing a lot of FF10,
but
and the random battles are annoying.
I need to plan the designs of where we move and when we explore and stuff.
Yeah, differently.
I have to plan them differently because you want to force fight at some point.
There's bound to be, if you Chrono Trigger does it very well.
Yeah.
Because you see the enemies on the screen. On the map screen, there's no enemies.
Okay. And
the enemies, some of the enemies you can walk around. Okay. When you're in like a forest or whatever. It's a bunch of screens with forests, and some of the enemies you can walk around, but sometimes they ambush you.
Okay.
So you walk and then bam, there's an enemy. Or sometimes you can just not go around them. Or sometimes they see you and go towards you or something.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of different.
Very Pokemon.
If you play like
Pokemon Duel. Way also like.
If you look at I think it's like the second area in Chrono Trigger, so it would take like 20 minutes. Yeah. If you want to test Chrono Trigger, you play for like half an hour. You know exactly what I mean.
Okay. That works for me. No, but also like that. I just I need to think of that when I think of where we're gonna move.
Yeah.
Then I need to reduce path. And really more limit movements more. Yeah. Whereas if you have a more open map in a way, or more open exploration place, then you can't do that. You have to find other ways to trigger.
Yeah.
Like I enjoy the Octopath system, where it's like the more time passes, the more chances you have to have an encounter. and if you're weak, you have even more chances and stuff. That there are a few things that influence it.
Yeah, it's true. They have random battles.
Like, it's random battles, but it's only when you're exploring, or when you're exploring a map where there is a risk of attack.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just
something
scripted.
like that is also possible.
Yeah, it's also possible. Sure.
And we could have both, and we could have some areas there's
no, we can't have both.
It's on the world map. We could have that system.
I'd rather no.
But I'd rather not either.
You don't want two systems.
No.
For encounters, you want one clear system for encounters. It's just too confusing otherwise.
But I think I like the enemies being visible on the map.
Yeah, no. If you
the problem is it's a lot more work because then you'll have to design map sprites and combat sprites.
Fuck. No, not if we do it like Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger.
Map view, no encounter.
Yeah.
And it's exploration view.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. Exploration. Yeah, it depends. It's
just 3 different views. You have map view, exploration view, and combat view.
Yeah, but Chrono Trigger, the combats happen on the exploration screen.
Yeah.
There's no separate combat screen, and we will have a separate combat screen.
But if you think about it, Octopath has the 3.
Yeah.
It has the map view. No risk of encounter. You go to that place.
Yes.
Then you explore, and exploring can also be in a place where there is no encounter. And that's also more like the FF8 and stuff that I've seen.
Yeah.
I do remember, like, I played a lot of Tales of Symphonia, where you have the map view is also an exploration view.
Oh yeah, you just walk around. There's no world map.
It's just that you're very big.
Oh yeah, that's
you're
normal.
You're very big on the map, and you're traveling.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
and
for.
And you have enemies coming at you, or that you can encounter and stuff. You also see them, but they do behave in ways that force some encounters or not, depending. Their behavior might indicate what kind of enemies they are.
I keep forgetting that we don't have the same experiences with JRPGs at all. We have not played the same games.
No, we have not, but there are a lot of common grounds, enough that we can speak.
But I need to play Tales of Symphonia probably.
Kind of, maybe. Not necessarily, because it's very different than what we do.
Yeah, it's different to
because
what we want.
It was very, very special already at the time.
And it's very action heavy, I believe. Yeah.
But it is interesting because it also takes liberty with the usual JRPG system.
Yeah, but they all have,
we're doing.
Yeah, they all have their weird combat systems.
Of course, but they also went very radical on it.
Of course.
To be fair, it's like beat them up. So
but if you look at Tales of Phantasia, also has that.
Yeah, they kept it
because all the Tales of are action games.
Became their thing. But yeah, no, it was very, very different than the Final Fantasy way of thinking.
The plan is to start streaming at some point.
Yeah, also the plan is to start streaming. I was talking planning.
Yes.
Planning
it's
also.
It's a perfect segue.
Yeah, sure. So we do want to stream more. That's going to be fun. So that we can advertise more in a way. And market ourselves more and have more things to post on social networks and stuff.
Yes.
So we're going to do research on the stream. We're going to play games on stream. So here, I'm also gonna do this on my own channel so that I can bring people here and stuff, develop both things so that we can feed each other. It's great, important. And so that if I manage to get some traction on one, I can, on my end, I can bring people there. Be like, it's a bit different. There are 2 people and stuff, but it's where the game dev happens. So where the conclusion of my research here happens.
I'll be streaming on Small Dreamers.
Yeah,
most of the time.
But yeah, that's because I do have a bit.
Yeah, you have a little bit of an audience, so it's fine. It's good
normal,
to me to useful.
Reconnect with them and bring them here.
Yeah.
So that's the plan.
Like, hey, I wasn't here, but because I'm there now.
Yeah, and that's not the goal because I'm gonna keep both, but I also want more people here because that's where I do most of my game dev work nowadays.
Obviously.
So it's easier for me to bring them here. So yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna stream more on this channel, on my own channel also, so that I can bring people here. And yeah, we're gonna try to be more regular on that, as much as we can.
It will probably start somewhere in September.
Yeah, and
if all goes well.
Try to pick up on posting on social networks.
Yes, we need to make a plan.
Different socials. So we need to make a plan. We kind of have ideas already of what we want because we've seen other people advise things that are making a living off of being content creators. So that would probably not be our thing, but the same ways to promote our activity.
We're game creators that also try to promote our stuff, so we'll do content. We're doing content right now.
And that works, and that's fine. That's cool. We also enjoy that in a way.
I like it. It's fun.
I don't like having to edit shorts and reels and TikToks and stuff, but it's also fun to publish them, and there are parts of it that I enjoy. I just don't enjoy the grind of it.
I like watching devlogs, and I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna be making devlogs. It's going to be great, and it's so annoying to make. I hate. Editing is the worst.
I don't hate editing.
I don't like editing.
I don't like having to do it
all the time.
Yeah, on such an intense.
Yeah, because once you decide to do like weekly videos or whatever, you're basically editing half the time.
Yeah, so it's
and
just
it takes so long.
I don't want to be doing that as my main activity, or I don't want it to feel like it's my main activity. So we're gonna try to find ways to do this more simply, or in ways that we can, share the workload and stuff in a good way. But hello, Anonimo,
Anonimo,
Wow,
that's a nice name.
The names today, good. Hi.
It's great.
The nicknames of today are cool. Hi, welcome.
Yeah. Hello, welcome.
We're Small Dreamers. We make a small game in a short time, or we used to, and we're actually working on a big game. That's
now we're making
a long time. But
we did a thing, and now
let me go back to the just chatting, because this that you see here,
it's the combat system.
Is the very, very early prototype of the combat system of our cross-stitch RPG game. That's gonna be cool. So we're working on a game that is gonna look entirely cross-stitched. It's not gonna be cross-stitched by hand, but we're making a shader for it.
Yes,
but
it's going to look like a cross-stitch.
Look like a cross-stitch tapestry, a medieval one. And we got a bit of fundings for it recently, so we're pretty stoked, which is going to allow us to focus on this and not have to work on the side for at least 3 months, which is great.
That's amazing.
That's amazing for us. So we're pretty stoked about that. And now we're kind of working out how we're going to do things starting from now on. So we're going to stream more. That's cool. And we're gonna stream also us playing games that count as research, that are close to.
That's the plan.
That are good references for us. You have a ton.
I've started making a list
of games
of big classics of JRPGs and recent-ish indie JRPGs.
Yeah.
Or JRPG-inspired games, because they're often not made in Japan.
Not anymore, no.
Not anymore. So it's called a JRPG, but it's more the style of game.
Yeah, it's because the genre has its own kind of rules, and we're going that way too. But we're also already going away from it. Like, we're making kind of tactical-ish now.
Yeah,
we're gonna do a bit of things that other RPG also have done. We're not reinventing the wheel, but we have to do other little twists to fit the whole idea that this game is taking place in a tapestry, because the big thing of the game is that it's in a tapestry that is in a world that is in 3D, so it's gonna be in the tapestry, but some of the world are gonna invade it slowly, and the tapestry is getting damaged and stuff. So it's gonna be a big thing about trying to create this impression and play with that.
I don't know why we do this to ourselves. Because we could just have made
the idea 2D. Is good.
Yeah, we could have just made a 2D little JRPG and be like, oh yeah, this is cool.
We have a nice story to tell.
And now we're like, but what if we also made it a 3D game? And what if it looked like an entire real cross-stitch tapestry?
Yeah.
And what if, I don't know, the combat system is also very interesting and has wild stuff instead of just like hit enemy a bunch of times. That some combat systems have.
And it's also a deep metaphor about healing and accepting the diagnosis and stuff, like, and getting sick and accepting that you're not able to do the same things and stuff. It's
a thing.
It's a good idea, is all I'm saying.
I know.
It's a fun idea.
So we work together, each on our side. I'll go home in a bit.
Yeah, he doesn't live here.
And and we will stream at separate hours, because I'm more of a morning person. So I'll stream in the morning. at some point. We haven't decided on the dates and exactly which day of the week or whatever.
The rhythm, but what's already happening regularly on the channel is that every Wednesday at this rough time, like an hour ago, we do a weekly stream together. We try to be in the same room if we can. If we can't, we do it remotely, but together still. But yeah,
where we basically discuss what we did the entire week. It's our weekly meeting, staff meeting that's about the project, but you're also there.
Yeah,
and you can ask questions, and we just it's very like informal, chill, and just talk, and we show off what we're making and what we made that specific week, so you can really follow how the development is going week by week by week. And that's the plan, so that we can also like make it less like obscure, and then people are like, "Ooh, you made a game. It took like 5 years, and it's very mysterious and stuff." And it's like, no, you just made a thing.
It's not magic. It's just a very long headache.
It's not magic. It just takes a while, and there's a lot of work to do.
Yeah, that's it.
It's making.
We do meet often. But not also we're just friends, so it helps also that we do see each other regularly. We don't live very far from each other, so that's cool too. And so we do things in IRL together often, but not necessarily on stream all the time.
No, and we just have a very, 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 very long Discord conversation that's ongoing all the time.
Well, every day.
Every day I'm like, hey, I made a thing. Or you're like, hey, I did this, and whatever.
What do you think about that? I had this idea.
I have this idea. And we have like a big Affine board thing that's getting out of hand slowly.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to break everything.
I know.
So I'm spreading things in a specific area, so that because I like to write everything down and then edit.
Yeah.
So it's a bit complicated when there's two of you. You need to edit together mostly. So I'm writing this down right here, and then we'll talk about it later. Yeah. And then sometimes you read the thing and like, what does this mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Regularly we have these moments. It's very fun. But yeah, no, that's how we work. We just
it works.
We just communicate all the time.
Yeah, it's important.
Hey, another one.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And yes, I am a morning person again.
You are a morning person.
But I have I live with 4 cats.
Insane.
So at 7 they're like, hey, I'd like some food, please. And then I just stand up.
You can teach them.
I know, but I don't want to. I like being awake in the morning. I like the morning. I'm a morning person. There's nothing I can do about it. I've never been a late person.
That's true. That's terrible. Whereas I'm like, oh, we're taking a train at 10:30 the Friday to go to.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, we could have gone like at 8. It's fine.
Yeah.
But I know you, so I was suggesting, like, I was like, what time is a good time to suggest? Because we need to get there, so then we need to. 10:30 is pretty good.
It's the limit. Like, if you want me to be like workable the rest of the day.
Yeah, I know.
Oh god, yeah, it's gonna be like, I'm not gonna be asleep until 4 a.m. anyway, so I have to think of that. You know.
Yeah, so, it's fine.
The later I woke up, the happier it was.
Your cat. I know.
Oh, you had a cat that was like that. Oh, that's good. Mine is just like, I've decided now is the time, and I don't care about time, and it would not be every day.
It's weird.
And yeah.
Cats are weird.
Yeah.
That's fine.
She's just like, right now, I want you to cuddle me. I'm like, at 3 a.m., I went to bed at 2. Why are you like that? She's like, I don't care.
Yes.
Let me know.
No, but my roommate has a dog, and the dog needs to go out every couple hours. So in the morning he wakes up, and when the dog wakes up, we're all waking up.
You're all waking up, yep.
He's not like very loud or anything, but just it's the rhythm we get into now.
Yeah, and also like,
and it's been so long now.
The house starts to wake, and so noises get louder and stuff.
And so and since we've been watching like a movie every night with my roommate, that signals the end of the day. And so I stand up earlier because, well, once the movie is done, the day is over.
That's that's healthy. I'm not a morning person per nature, but I can be a morning person for a while. Like it's just like once I switch my own little internal clock, it works a bit. It doesn't work for long though, but that's because my mind doesn't work well. So I have insomnia, I have sleep issues. So at some point there is a point where my brain is like, we do not sleep anymore.
No,
we do not sleep anymore. And
that's
I'm like,
not good.
I would like to sleep, and then it's like, 6 a.m. Yeah, okay, we're exhausted now. Let's sleep. And so at that time, it's broken. Whatever you've done.
Yeah, I know.
You were a morning person for 2 months, and then it's gone.
So... I tend to slip a little bit when I don't have a specific rhythm to follow. But since there's cats, movie night, and specific times in the week and stuff, things realign mostly, and it works pretty well.
Yeah, that's cool. That sounds fun. That sounds healthy, to be fair.
I quite like
I do not have a set rhythm because of the sleep issues. So like I'm forced to be like very chaotic, which is not good in the end. This is not great for my health, but my mental health takes precedence.
Maybe streaming a bit more will help fix
structure.
Stuff.
You want me to structure my week?
Maybe
you thought it was better when I had a job.
No, I don't know.
It was terrible.
No, I think you had a hard time.
I had a hard time because, as I said, I can stand it for a while.
Yeah.
And then it catches up with me.
Of course.
Because I don't have the space or time to readjust to how my brain is dealing with sleep at that moment, I just accumulate fatigue.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
And then I get exhausted and I can't work anymore.
No, it's important to figure out a system that works.
Yeah. So my system is I adapt. I just keep my schedule loose enough that I can adapt it. I have, of course, there are things that have to be on a certain time like this. But this is late in the evening. It's unlikely that I'll be asleep now.
Yeah.
Very unlikely, or something is very wrong. And in which case I'm like, I'm sick. You know, like this is not a good time. And we move things. But otherwise, I have to keep my schedule very flexible. And so having a bit of structure is good, like having set moments in the week and having the opportunity to having things that keep me accountable for it, like accountability is good. So having like, which is something I want to plan with you now that you don't know, not in an internship, is to have, like co-working moments where we are just chatting and working on our side, on each on our side.
That's no problem.
Because then it forces me to like, okay, this is when I work.
Yeah.
This is when I work. And of course, we can keep them flexible. It's easy with you.
Yeah. I have stuff to do every day, but that's it.
So so it's
my stuff that I do is feed the cats. It's fine.
Yeah, I know, and like, we can keep that adapted, and then we just can like, this day and this day we do co-working together.
Yeah, no problem.
This other day I do co-working on another thing with a different person and stuff like that. That would probably help now that we can.
Now we
fully
can
dedicate ourselves to this game for a bit. We could do that.
We can do that, and that's going to be fun.
And that's also probably going to be helpful instead of sending messages and trying to parse what we mean. Rather be like, okay, let me stream my screen to you and
look at this.
This is what I mean, and this is what I want.
Yeah,
it'll be easier, I think. So, cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to be doing full time. I'm still working on stuff because I have to do like an end exam thing beginning of September, so I should work on it full time, but I'm doing half time. I have a month, so it's fine. And then I'm doing work on the exam in the morning, and then in the afternoon I'm like, okay, game dev time. Or whenever I'm like, okay, I'm done for now. I don't want to anymore.
Yeah.
If I don't stop now, I'm going to break things and decide to quit.
Oops.
And that's not good.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, I think like right now what I would need is like, set days.
Yeah.
From 2 p.m. to 5, 6, whatever. No problem. Or 3 to 6 or something, you know, like whatever.
Whatever you say, you tell me, and I'm fine.
We just go work.
Yeah.
And it's 2 or 3 times a day.
No problem.
I mean, and that way I know that this is what I'm doing at that moment. And I am not like as easily distracted or as easily diverted from it, and I can focus much easier.
I look forward to seeing whatever you're dreaming up about the story and stuff. Because
Yeah.
I know you've been thinking about it, but
Yeah, of course.
we
but I
haven't
don't
really talked
write.
about it for a bit.
Yeah, and I don't write enough of it, so.
No, you need to write it down because I want to
Yeah.
read it too.
Yeah, I know. But
So
yeah.
okay. I've started a list of scenes that would be fun.
Yeah, I see.
I've started a list of fights that would be interesting.
Yeah.
So with interesting boss fights or whatever, and I'm like, okay, yeah, scenes that would be fun. That should be fun. But if I have a better grasp on what the story is and what the plan is, then I can help with that as well. Because writing all of that by yourself is going to be too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to be way too much.
It's gonna be.
And I'm not much of a writer, but I've written some stupid stuff. I'm destroying the world here. It's fine.
Am I rude?
You don't need that.
No, this is already broken. That's why it's done on the ground. It was a little air thingy that was a USB, but it's kind of fried, so it just does and then stops
and does nothing.
Yeah, so it's not gone. It's done for.
Yeah.
And then I need to find a way to throw it away without polluting too much. So I need to think of where I need. Anyway,
no.
Another issue. Nothing to do with game dev.
Yes, we'll start working on that.
Yeah.
On the co-working stuff. We can start anywhere from tomorrow and next week or whenever, or September or whenever you want to.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Sure. We'll see when we come back.
Yeah.
From the trip.
Sure.
Because the trip is anyway going to throw a wrench in anything that I have as a structure. Because I'm not going to be home for today, so it's going to throw it away.
It's everything going to be done.
Let's reinvent my whole life. And it's every time I have something that keeps in. And since I had this family emergency that took a week, like you can imagine how I'm floating.
It's a bit of a mess.
I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore. Like. So that's how my brain works. It's terrible. I cannot have a routine. It doesn't work.
No.
Anything that stops the routine is gone. It's horrible. So that's why having a structure and you to keep
my structure and routine works because there's 2 of us and 4 cats.
Yeah.
If I didn't have another person and 4 cats, I'd probably be the same as you.
Yeah.
And floating all over the place.
That's possible.
That's what happened when I lived alone.
Yeah, sure.
So that was it.
Yeah. So yeah, So we're gonna.
I think we should stop and go eat something.
Oh, food! Good idea.
See?
Yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah, I still have birthday cake. Yay! I fed him birthday cake. Because yesterday was my birthday, and so I bought a big cake for myself, and I ate a lot of it already. But then I was like, I'm keeping some, and then I gave it to Seb also.
I like cake, so that's good.
Yeah. Anyway.
Thanks a lot for watching.
Yeah.
This was a very, very rambly stream with a bunch of interesting and less interesting stuff in it.
Yeah.
But we're making progress. Just next week, we'll talk about the combat system.
We'll probably have pictures of our trip.
Hopefully it will work, the combat system.
Yeah, maybe.
Hopefully.
The trip will work anyway.
The trip will be fun.
So we'll at least have pictures of the trip to show.
And then we'll see. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. We are Small Dreamers. Go play our games and go support us on Patreon if you have money.
Yeah, let me give you at least each.
Go play our games. And go give us money if you have. If you want to come to our Discord, even go subscribe for free on the Patreon and I'll send you a link.
There's that.
There's that. Thanks a lot. See you all.
Bye.